The men in red begin burning the corpses of the eliminated players. Some aren't even fully dead yet. The players are all sitting in silence, not daring to sleep. Gi-hun thanks Sung-woo and the man that helped him. The men in red then suddenly enter and congratulate them. Out of 456 players, only 201 remain. Many people then beg for their lives. They're stopped. But Sung-woo says that the third clause of the game is that it is stopped if the majority votes so. The man then says that he's correct but wants to show him first the money they can win. If they all give up, this money will be sent to the families of the bereaved. They then all begin voting. They voted 50-50. The old man is the last. His vote is the decisive one, but he votes to leave. Many are displeased with this decision. The man says that they will get one more chance if they change their minds. Gi-hun, as the others, is thrown out of the van. Sung-woo helps Ali out for a bus ride home. Gi-hun is at the police office and tells them about everything. However, the cops don't believe him and laugh about it. The officer thinks he's crazy, so he panics and shows him the card. The officer then dials the number and the woman picks up the phone. He says that he wants to play a game, but she calls him a pervert and he then hangs up. He's then kicked out. When he tries to dial the number, it doesn't exist any longer. Another cop asks about the situation and looks at the card. Gi-hun returns home but his mom isn't there. He then meets Sung-woo who's staring at his mother. He's heavily in debt and ashamed. Gi-hun suddenly called by the hospital. His mother was taken in and is suffering from her feet due to diabetes. But that evening she doesn't want to stay in the hospital anymore. She adds that the hospital is expensive and the insurance cancelled on them. He tells her he'll get her all the money she needs. The detective is searching for his brother. His flat hasn't been lived in for a while, but he finds also a similar card to this place. The girl Kang visits her brother at the foster home. Ali comes to his former employer and wants his pay. He needs it urgently, but the man is acting difficult. When he leaves with a cache of money, Ali becomes angry and the man begins hitting him and they then struggle. But his hand gets accidentally stuck between the machine and Ali runs off with the money. Sung-woo calls his mom. She thinks he's in the US, but he's sad about this. As the mother tells another woman about her son's achievements, two policemen appear and say that they have a warrant for his arrest. He's charged with financial fraud. He must give himself in before it gets worse. We then find him in the bath drinking. He then hears the doorbell multiple times. When he stands at the door, another yellow card for the game slipped underneath. He has a final chance. Ali tells his wife to get a ticket and get out with their kid. He'll catch up soon but he can't talk about it. Gi-hun wants to borrow some money from a friend, but he's denied. As he's drinking outside, he sees the old man. He's staying at a friend's place since he doesn't have anywhere else. He then says that he wants to play the games again as he doesn't have much time to live and wants to enjoy it. Chang Dok-soo tells one of his minions that he knows a place with a lot of money they can rob, but the guy says that the big boss sent people looking for him since he lost much money at the casino. Just then, some cars arrive, and the guy has betrayed him, so he kills him and then runs off from the gang. Gi-hun then comes asking money from his ex, but she says she's broke. After he leaves, her current husband gives him the money but doesn't want him to contact the family anymore. He then punches the man and says that money can't fix everything. His daughter witnesses this. Gi-hun is then met by the detective and tells him that his brother is gone and he had the same card, but he denies it being real and says he was drunk. As he's about to enter his house, he sees a new card. We then see them all waiting to rejoin the games once more. They all enter the vans and they're put to sleep. The detective follows the van. The girl has held her breath.